Do you ever wonder why your dog seems distressed when you leave the house? It's a concern many of us share. And the reason behind it might be something called separation anxiety. Separation anxiety in dogs is a condition where they experience significant distress and exhibit problematic behaviors within a short period of time after their favorite human leaves their sight. These behaviors can range from incessant barking and howling to destructive chewing, or even more concerning signs like loss of appetite and depression. You might be surprised to learn that this is a fairly common issue. Estimates suggest that around 1 in 6 dogs may suffer from separation anxiety at some point in their lives. That's quite a significant number, isn't it? Now, why does this happen? Well, our furry friends are social animals. They thrive on companionship and routine. When these are disrupted, it can cause them to feel anxious. In some cases, past experiences such as being abandoned or moving to a new home can also trigger this condition. It's important to remember that this isn't a breed-specific issue. Every dog, regardless of breed, can experience separation anxiety. However, some breeds may be more prone than others due to their inherent traits. For instance, dogs that have been bred for companionship or work that involves close human contact may be more susceptible. So what can you do about it? Well, understanding your dog's behavior is the first step. Recognizing the signs of separation anxiety can help you identify when your dog is feeling stressed. From there, you can explore solutions like training techniques, lifestyle changes, or even professional help if needed, but more on that later. For now, remember, understanding your dog's behavior is the first step towards helping them cope with their anxiety. Experts in the field of veterinary medicine and animal behavior have studied separation anxiety extensively. Their findings shed light on this complex issue that affects many of our four-legged friends. Research has revealed that separation anxiety in dogs is deeply rooted in their social nature. Dogs are pack animals and they thrive on companionship. When left alone, they can experience distress, which manifests as separation anxiety. This is not a sign of disobedience or spite, but rather a cry for help from a pet that is genuinely distressed. Studies have shown that separation anxiety can have a significant impact on a dog's health and well-being. Dogs suffering from this condition may exhibit behaviors such as excessive barking, destruction of property, or even self-harm. Over time, this chronic stress can lead to physical health issues like digestive problems, weakened immune system, and in severe cases, heart conditions. Experts emphasize that it's crucial to recognize and address separation anxiety promptly. Ignoring the problem or punishing the dog will not solve the issue. Instead, it may exacerbate the anxiety and lead to further behavioral problems. Understanding and empathy are key in dealing with separation anxiety. Research also highlights the importance of a multifaceted approach in managing this condition. This includes behavioral training, environmental changes, and in some cases, medical treatment. Experts suggest that a combination of these strategies can significantly improve a dog's quality of life. Lastly, let's remember that each dog is unique. What works for one may not work for another. Therefore, it's essential to tailor the approach based on the dog's individual needs and responses. Even though it might seem challenging, with the right approach, you can help your dog manage their anxiety. So, how can you help your distressed furry friend? Well, there are several practical strategies that can help alleviate separation anxiety and make your dog feel more secure when you're not around. One of the most effective approaches is to maintain a calm departure and arrival. This means avoiding emotional goodbyes and excited hellos. Instead, aim for nonchalant exits and entrances, as if going out and coming back is the most normal thing in the world. This helps to send the message that your absence is not something to worry about. Another helpful technique is to provide mentally stimulating toys that keep your dog occupied while you're away. These can be puzzle toys filled with treats, chew toys, or even interactive pet cameras that allow you to talk to and play with your dog remotely. These distractions can help reduce anxiety by giving your dog something positive to focus on. Creating a safe space for the dog is also crucial. This could be a comfortable crate or a specific room where they feel secure. Fill this space with familiar items like their favorite blanket or toys. This can help create a sense of security and comfort when you're not there. Patience and consistency are key when implementing these strategies. It's important to understand that progress may be slow and there may be setbacks along the way. However, with patience and a consistent routine, your dog can learn to cope with your absences more effectively. Consider rewarding your dog's calm behavior. Positive reinforcement can reinforce the message that being calm and relaxed is beneficial. This could be in the form of treats, praise, or extra playtime. Lastly, remember to take care of your own emotional well-being. Dealing with a pet's separation anxiety can be stressful, and it's important to manage your own stress levels to avoid inadvertently exacerbating your pet's anxiety. Remember, these changes may take some time to take effect, but they can significantly improve your dog's quality of life. Training can be a powerful tool in managing your dog's separation anxiety. Indeed, it's the key to helping your furry friend feel more secure when you're not around. Let's delve into a couple of training techniques that can significantly alleviate separation anxiety. First up is desensitization. This technique involves gradually exposing your dog to the anxiety-inducing situation, which in this case is your absence. Start with leaving for a short period, say 5 minutes, and slowly increase the duration. The goal is to help your dog get accustomed to being alone without feeling anxious. It's a lengthy process, but patience is key. Remember, it's about your dog's comfort and building their confidence, not about rushing the process. Next, we have counter-conditioning. This is a training method that changes your dog's emotional response to being alone. Instead of associating your departure with fear or anxiety, we want them to associate it with something positive. This could be a treat, a favorite toy, or a special activity that they only get when you're gone. Over time, your dog will start to anticipate these goodies instead of dreading your departure. Now, these techniques might sound straightforward, but it's important to note that every dog is different. What works for one might not work for another. It's all about understanding your dog's needs and adapting the techniques accordingly. Importantly, throughout this process, positive reinforcement is essential. Whenever your dog displays calm behavior when you're leaving or returning home, reward them. This could be with a treat, praise, or a pat on the head. This reinforces the idea that being alone is not a bad thing and can in fact lead to good things. Remember, training is not a quick fix. It requires time, patience, and consistency. But with dedication and the right approach, it can make a world of difference in managing your dog's separation anxiety. With the right training, your dog can learn to associate your departures with positive experiences. And that, my friends, is the ultimate goal. Make your departures less about goodbye and more about see you later. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, your dog's anxiety might not improve. This is not a reflection of your dedication or love for your furry friend. It simply means that the severity of the situation requires a little more attention, perhaps from a professional. This is where veterinarians or certified animal behaviorists come into the picture. These professionals have years of training and experience under their belt, specifically in understanding and dealing with behavioral issues in pets. They can provide a fresh perspective, new insights, and perhaps more importantly, a behavior modification plan tailored specifically to your dog's needs. A behavior modification plan is a structured program designed to change your pet's response to the triggers causing their anxiety. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution, but rather a customized approach based on your dog's unique circumstances. This plan might involve various techniques, including desensitization, counter-conditioning, or even medication in some cases. Yes, you heard that right. Sometimes medication is necessary to manage severe anxiety in dogs, but rest assured this is typically considered as a last resort when all other methods have proven unsuccessful. The goal is always to ensure your pet's comfort and well-being, and sometimes that means using medication to help them cope. Speaking of medication, it's important to note that any medication should only be administered under the guidance of a professional. Over-the-counter remedies might seem convenient, but they can potentially do more harm than good. A professional can prescribe the right medication in the right dosage to ensure your pet's safety. So when should you seek professional help? The answer is simple. If your dog's anxiety is not improving despite your best efforts, or if it's affecting their health or quality of life, it's time to reach out to a professional. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. There are always professionals ready to help you and your furry friend. They're just a phone call away, ready to lend a helping hand and provide the support you and your pet need. So don't hesitate to reach out if you need help. You're doing the best you can, and sometimes that includes asking for professional assistance.